What's happening, everybody? It is time for another Draw Reveal show presented by Ensure. Today, we're talking about the CIBC Texas Open. Let's take a look at the storylines. Texas, three-step, all this lady does is collect crowns in sets of three. Can she back up another Triple Crown in Texas? We shall see. I'll show you the draws in a minute. Next, who's next? Christian Alshon got his first ever men's singles title. Could we have a first-time winner in Texas? We'll find out. Next up, we've got Pizza. Ben Johns wins with Andre Diascu. Now he's back with Gabe Tardio. Gabe loves his pizza. They lost in a final. Can they take one more step and get gold? We'll take a look at their draw. Next up, it's a new corral. In Texas, we have a new spot, the Courts of McKinney. They are fired up. They can't wait to host the best pickleball players in the world. And then this is an open, so we are open for business. 1,000 points for the winners. Let's jump into the draws, and as always, we start with ladies singles. Leah Jansen was back in her top form all the way to the final, played terrifically, and then ran into the buzzsaw that is Anna Leigh Waters. So Leah Jansen back to top form. She has a tough draw here in women's singles. Let's take a look at it. There she is up at the top, Anna Leigh Waters. She is the #1 seed. And what you won't find in any of these brackets here in singles is Catherine Parento sitting out singles again. She'll be playing in both doubles events. The 8 seed Zoe Wong made her first semifinal in singles, so that potential is getting activated. Lost to Kate Fahey in the bronze match, so she doesn't have a medal yet, but she is coming for one. She could have an early round battle with Lacey Schneeman. Brooke Buckner's the 3 seed. She had that glorious opportunity to upset Anna Leigh Waters in Mesa. Now she's the 3 seed and on the same half of Anna Leigh Waters, but look at this chunk of the draw. You've got her as the 3. Down below, Leah Jansen playing well, as I mentioned, as the 5. And Leah could run into Georgia Johnson very early on. So very difficult little section of the draw. And Anna Leigh Waters lurking at the top. On the other side, the 2 seed, Caitlin Christian, hasn't made the last 2 finals after getting off on a rampage to start the year. We'll see how she does. Salome Davidze back again, so this is back-to-back tournaments. And Anna Leigh Waters lost but one time in singles in 2024. It was to Davidze. It was in Texas. New venue. We'll see if they could possibly clash in the final. The 4 seeds, Kate Fahey, just so much talent. She's on the other half here, so she will not run into Anna Leigh Waters before the final, but she has a lot of work to get there. She could run into Dallas's own Samantha Parker early on, so we'll see what happens there. Samantha Parker brimming with confidence, having been chosen by the Orlando Squeeze as one of their players in Major League Pickleball. And then down below we could have Mary Brasha running into Jeannie Bouchard, but Helena Jansen's everywhere here, very good 17 seed, so Jansen versus Bouchard early on could be very good. Women's singles keeps getting better and better. We'll see if anyone gives Anna Leigh Waters a run for her money. Speaking of singles, let's take a look at the fellas. And there's the greatest showman, Jaume Martinez-Vic. Man, was he terrific in Cape Coral. Took game 1 in the final against Christian Alshon. Had the crowd behind him, but it was just too much Alshon down the stretch. So Jaume still looking for that first and elusive gold medal. Let's take a look at the draw. Staxrud is back. Why didn't he play singles last week? Nothing to do with anything except he was playing pickleball with Nick Kyrgios earlier in the week at Indian Wells, so he couldn't have the prep that he wanted, played the doubles. He'll be in all 3 events in Texas. The 20 seed versus the 41. I always like to try and find 1 or 2 matches early on. You have 2 youngsters there, Kaysen Campbell, terrific singles player. Eric Onson's looking for more and more opportunities, just got traded to the Texas Ranchers in Major League Pickleball, wants to show off in Texas, so big opportunity there. Hunter Johnson back as the 4 seed, was nursing the injury in Cape Coral, seemed to be on his way to top form, so he will be tough. Another of the Texas residents just driving up to Dallas to play. Ben Johns is the 2 seed. Ben got upset by 16-year-old Lucian Goins, who then won a bronze medal. So congratulations to the youngster. He turned 17 this month. What a win for him. He's a South Florida guy, so good job for Lucian. Christian Alshon is the 7 seed and is the winner coming into this, gets that first gold medal, played terrifically, and he is really making a case to be the #1 player in the world across the board. So can he maintain this? It was fantastic in singles for Alshon. So the 7 seed, he is in Ben Johns' quarter. That is something else. Connor Garnett, Tui Nation, is the 3 seed. Jaume Martinez-Vic is the 6 seed. And then look what's lurking over here. Another tough section of a draw. You have Jack Sock as the 9 seed, Jay DeVilliers as the 24 seed, and Max Freeman is the 42 seed. Let's talk about Max, the lefty. He lost to Goins in that bronze medal match in Cape Coral, but he beat Jack Sock on the way to get there, and we could have a rematch of that very early on there. So men's singles has been pure fire all year long. Will Fed regain his church status, or will somebody else jump in there? We'll have to wait and see. For all the great content on the Carvana PPA Tour YouTube page, like and subscribe, and you gotta hit that bell because you'll get notifications the second there's something new. I know you love pickleball like I do, so don't miss anything. See ya. Now, on the mixed, and look who's back together. J-Dub and Georgia won in Mesa, and then I love this. They're going to take a few tournaments and not play together, the Opens, and they're going to just see what it's like to play with another partner. J.W. Johnson and Anna Bright were fantastic, coming up just short against Annalee Waters and Ben Johns in the final in Cape Coral. But the last time these two played, they won. Let's take a look at the draw. The top seed is Annalee Waters and Ben Johns, back on top after losing in Mesa, not to those two, but they lost to Duckle Barr and Anna Bright. So they're the 1 seed. And they could have an early match with Kate Fahey and Noe Cliff. A lot of talent in those two as they keep progressing in their pickleball journey. Student and teacher Tina Pisnick, Colin Johns as the 8 seed. They've been working together a lot, and we'll see how they fare. The 11 seed is Team Proton, Megan Dazan, back from Asia playing with Andre Diascu. Shaka Toomey is the 4 seed, Anna Bright playing with Hayden Patriquin, so look out. And that's AB playing with different partners, 3 tournaments in a row. We'll see how she fares there. The 6 seed is Etta Tuionatoa. She's playing with Stax Rude. We haven't seen Etta into a semifinal in a while. It is time for her to regain that top-tier status. We'll see if she can get it going with Stax Rude. The 10 is Jade Kawamoto and Big Papa Jimmy Ignatowicz. When Ignatowicz is going, he's one of the most imposing mixed doubles men in the game. We'll see if Texas suits him well. They will play early with DeMuzio, who is the up-and-comer in many people's eyes, and she's got the mouth of Texas and a terrific player, Brandon French. That'll be a fun early round battle, French playing in his backyard. On this side, there's J-Dub and Georgia just playing some terrific pickleball. They're the 2 seed. Then there's some fun partnerships over here. Hurricane Tyra Black and Jaume Martinez-Vic. Putting those 2 together is going to be electrifying. Deckel Barr and Rachel Rohrabacher, man, they thought they would really hit the ground running, and they lost early in Cape Coral. So that'll happen. See how they respond as the 5 seed. Leah Jansen playing very well across the board. She's with Riley Newman as the 12. A couple of Phoenix Flames. Yes, trades were made to put these 2 together. So the tennis stars, Jeannie Bouchard and Jack Sock, playing together as the 24. The 3 seed, Catherine Parento and Christian Alshon, won bronze in Cape Coral. In fact, Alshon got a medal of every color. bronze, silver, and gold, so you don't see that very often. And then Jesse Irvin and Gabe Tardio, always so consistent together. They have that familiarity and that trust. So mixed doubles is a wild day, and again, this is an open, so we play singles on Thursday. This draw will be played on Friday through the semis, men's and women's doubles on Saturday, and then, of course, championship Sunday. So Friday, with all this talent, will be electric. Now, on to gender doubles, and the rivalry is back. I know one side is winning it more often than not, but the match and the points were just exquisite again in Cape Coral. Annalee Waters and Catherine Parento were just a little too good for the girlies, and Catherine Parento was terrific. Offense early, all that crazy defense later on, deserving winners. So will we get another round of this rivalry in Texas? Let's see what it's going to take for them to get there. There's Annalee Waters and Catherine Parento up there as the 1 seed. And on this side, you've got some Utah duos that I'd like to point out to you. Callie Smith playing with Etta Tuionatoa as the 5 seed. And then the 4 seed is Megan Dezan with Elise Jones. Elise Jones and Hurricane Tyra Black again put on a show. They played against Annalee and Catherine and were throwing up lobs, diving the defense. Couldn't quite get all the way to the end, but man, are they fun to watch. So this will be fun to see those two together. Leah Jansen, Lucid Kovalova also on this side of the draw. On the girly side, there they are, up there's the 2. Tina Pisnick and Kate Fahey have run into Annalee Waters and Catherine Parento, this time away from them. So this could be a very interesting quarterfinal if both teams can get there. Vivian David, who had a terrific run in Cape Coral, is with Mari Humberg. So that 8-9 matchup in an early match will be terrific. Paris Todd and Hurricane Tyra Black are terrific as a 3 seed. And then the 7 seed, Jade Kawamoto and Lacey Schneeman playing again together. So my question for the rest of the draw is, can you stop the rivalry? No one's been able to do it for a while. We'll find out if that changes in Texas. On to the men's doubles. And Christian Alshon and Federico Staksrud played together for the first time in Cape Coral, got all the way to the final, and then they ran into Ben Johns and Andre Diescu, who were just too good for the field. So they have a silver medal to take into their second tournament together. And as we look at the draw, they are the top seed with the points that they have. So they have some things to figure out from that final. They have a few days to get that sorted out. So they're the 1. J.W. Johnson and C.J. Klinger are the 7. They were fantastic against Ben Johns and Andre Diescu. There was one rally that went over 2 minutes and 30 seconds in that battle. It was 80 minutes, best 2 out of 3. They were this close to making the final themselves. I love this team. We'll see how they do in Texas. That is a scary early quarterfinal if they run into each other. Riley Newman and the lefty Max Freeman would love to say, well, that isn't even going to happen. So we'll take a look at that. Fun chunk of the draw there. Pablo Tellez playing with Hayden Patriquin. And then down here, the 10 seed, Connor Garnett and Tyler Leung were unbelievable in Mesa, the best I've seen them play. So let's see if they can pick up where they left off. So lots of fun. That would be a fun tournament right there, but that's only half. On this side, we've got Ben Johns back with Gabe Tardio. They made it to the semifinal. They won that, got to the final, came up short against Alshon and Diescu. So the question for those two is it's just one more step, and they're going to keep figuring things out. I even saw Gabe Tardio after that loss go out to the practice court and immediately work with Jesse Irvin on things that didn't go the way they expected, some positioning and things like that. So watch out for this team. They are the 2 seed, and Ben would love to win back-to-back with 2 different partners. Tyson McGuffin and QD, that just sounds like fun. They are the 8 seed. The 22 seed, let's talk about this for a minute. Marty Emmerich somehow doesn't get drafted in Major League Pickleball. So you know what he did? He went on a revenge tour. He was awesome in mixed doubles in Cape Coral and fantastic in men's doubles as well. So somebody's going to pick him up in the waivers. We'll get to Major League Pickleball on another show. But Marty Emmerich was fantastic in Cape Coral, and we'll see how he and DLR do in Texas. 3 seed Andre Diascu has a chance to what? Win 4 in a row? Yes, he is with Frazier. And then the 6 seed, Big Papa Jimmy and Colin Johns. Can't wait to see how that works out. This is the first time since the Johns brothers split up that they're on the same half. Again, both teams would have to make it to a semifinal for them to play against each other. And then Jaume Martinez-Vic and Augie Ga have played very well together. So that 6-9 matchup early on is something I want to watch if it happens. So men's doubles has been absolutely electric. The hands battles alone in these matches are worth the price of admission. This will all go down on Saturday. So Texas, you're up. After that, guess what? We are heading to Utah. That's right, Red Rock. Can't wait to get there. And then North Carolina for the second time with the Veolia North Carolina Open. And then what's up, Atlanta? Second slam of the year. That's right. The Veolia Atlanta Pickleball Championships in May. And in between North Carolina and Atlanta, we'll get the Major League Pickleball season started with events in Orlando and Columbus. So we are ready to rock with Pro Pickleball. Get your tickets by hitting that QR code up there. And where can you watch all of this if you're not there? Folks, we've got you covered. We've got some FS1 and FS2 on Friday through Sunday this week. And of course, we've got you covered on Pickleball TV. Thanks so much for watching this show, for watching these great athletes on the Carvana PPA Tour. Thanks to our Draw Reveal sponsor, Ensure. I'm Dave Fleming. Have a great week. Peace.